Are you struggling to manage leads, streamline sales process of keeping your team aligned? Welcome to Bitrix24 CRM, the ultimate all-in-one platform designed to help businesses manage leads, track sale pipelines, and collaborate very effectively. Whether you are a small business owner or part of a growing team, Bitrix24 provided powerful tool to organize workflows, automate tasks, and boost productivity. So, in this step-by-step tutorial, I will walk you through how to use Bitrix24 to manage leads. First of all, just go to Google and search for Bitrix24, and the very first link is official link. Just go and click on here. Now, before moving forward, let's go and click on pricing because this is going to play a huge role. Now you can see here the pricing may different if you are watching this from a different country, right? And here you can see this there gives you 4 plan. The most popular one is a professional one, and obviously monthly is a little bit expensive than annually. As well as if you just come up here, you can see here you can use this, you can pause the video to compare each and every plan here, or you can come to the website by yourself. Right, now without wasting any time, let's go and click on start for free on the top right side corner. So they will ask you your work, or you can say business email address here, but I will use a normal Google account because that is a more seamlessly way I can just create an account. You can use Microsoft, Google, as well as the Apple and Facebook too. Right, so let's go and click on Google. Now I have made an account, and once you enter your email and password, automatically it will say creating your Bitrix24 now. After this, just go and click on continue. How big is the company? You can skip this, right? So it's not important right here. You can choose the option. What do you do, in which industry your company is, and whatever. All this information. So I'm just going to skip and click on finish. Now, before we get started, let's break down what's make Bitrix24 standouts. According to them, Bitrix24 is an all-in-one business management platform that combines CRM, project management, and collaboration tool. It helps you for lead management, sales pipeline tracking, task and project management, team collaboration, reporting tools, right? And there's so many things. So here, once we have created an account, the setup is purely really easy thing here. This is the dashboard, how it's look. We will go one by one here on the top right side corner. You can click on expand menu, and there is a lot of option here, right? And as well as, don't worry, we will just talk one by one. Now that your account is set up, let's dive into managing leads, right? So this is a collaboration feature. And what is managing leads? So how you can do this? So you have to just go to your CRM option, which you can see here, right? And inside the CRM, there's an option of leads. As I told you, this application, Bitrix, is a combination of different things here. Different, for example, project management, CRM, to-do task, marketing, inventory management, and there's a hell lot of option, right? Now this is a deals, this is a inventory, and this is customer sales. And if I just keep introducing each and everything, it will become really long video. That's why I will just make it short, but I will explain each and everything in such a manner that you will get it in a really easy way. So this is a Kanban board, right? So what is a Kanban board? Kanban board is just basically like a Trello board. If you don't know Trello, let's start with an example. So for example, let's take this as a quick deal. So I will just go and click on here, and let's say I will just write here project, or let's say deal of $500, right? I can just write here amount in currency here, let's say $500, and here I can choose the currency, the contact name. So the contact name is Ron here, and I can add Ron as well as the in which company. So this, let's say this is from Google. Now click on save. By the way, you can add a contact as well as you can add a company. Now why this is important? So this is important because whenever you just wanted to, let's say you got a 3 deals from Google, but at a different interval time of period. Let's say you got this project, $500 project today, that is the 17th of April, but you again got $1,000 project in the next month, right? So again, you have to create a company. No, you don't have to do this. You can just go and search here, and automatically you will able to do this. You can create a company directly from here. For example, click on, okay, this is another option. But while doing this, right, I can just go, I'll just, once I select here Google, it will give me an option to create a company. So let's go this option and create a company. So first of all, I have to enter the phone number here, right, the email address and the address and the details, and just go and click on save. In this way, I will able to add this complete information. But I have a very one issue. Just let me know if you face the same issue or not, the UI. So I'm using the web version, but yeah, you can see here it's not very seamlessly easy or interactive, right? So I'll just write here deal 500. So sorry for repeating this again here, but yeah, now I'll just write here Ron, and I can just add the same way I can add the contact person. So for example, I'm getting another deal, not from Google. Let's say Ron is agency guy who just keep giving me deals, right? Because I do the good work. So I can just write here Ron, right? And same way you have to fill up this information. Now here I'll just write here Google, right? And click on save. Now automatically this deal has been added. Now if you see very closely, for example, I added a deal in Kanban board, but if I just go to the list section, okay, so this deal is also available here, as you can see here, right? And it will show me the stage. So stage is completely new, right? So, and the same goes for activities. I will able to find it into the activities. You can see here, right, in the calendar as well as, right? So this is really easy thing. And this is because this is a different way to show, this is different way to interact your work, right? So for example, if I just move it from, let's say this deal I have started working on it, let's say I have won the deal, right? So I can just put it in a won deal here, and I can delete it from here, just dragging it here, deal lost, analyze failure, and deal won. So let's say I will just move it to the deal won here. Now you can see here, right? And if I want to cancel this up, I can always cancel. Now let's say I have to create papers, so I can, by the way, change it, because every deal has a different stages, and your team or your company would have different stages. For example, let me show you. This is similar to a Kanban board, which is called Trello, and I make content. So here I list all my topics, working on thumbnails, and upload it, right? So this is a way, and similar, you can just go and do this. For example, you can click on this pencil icon, you can edit this up, right? Real easy, you can change the color, and you want to create a new deal, you can create it from here. And the number is showing in my country currency. That is how much it's $500. In my country, it's around 39,000. So don't get confused by watching this number here, right? I hope you got to know what is a CRM here, and this is inventory. Same way, if I just go and click on inventory here, you can see here there's a, I can just add my product and how much inventory it's available. I have to simply just go and click on here, create. So let's say I have 100 or 10 bags of potato, right? So I can write this, I can write the description, and where it is available, it's only available on online store. I can put as a different sections here, right? I can just go to the settings, and I can even hide it. I can use AI, right? So that is a co-pilot. So I can just write a description, and that is really easy way, right? And okay, so I want to close this, but there's no option to close this. Oh god, that is one of the problem which I face. The interactive page is not really good in the Bitrix24. As I use different CRM, I regularly keep analyzing different CRM. That's a problem. Now let's get back to the topic here. You can add the properties, right? Just go and click on add it here, and you will able to add it, right? I don't know why it's not showing, so that's maybe the problem. Now on the right side, you can add the SKU, you can add the images, how much pieces, and what's the exact unit of measurement. Let's say it is in grams, I can just put in gram. So potato is in kilograms, I will put in kilograms. So it's a retail price, how much stock is available, right? So that is how we can do this, and just go and click on save. So this is how you can add inventory, right? And I can just close this up, and you can see here the inventory can be added here. It has been added here. Same goes for, you can just go and click on inventory management, and you will able to do this. By the way, Bitrix24 is also available on a mobile phone. So if you have a large team and every person is dedicated to different functionality in your team, right, for a different responsibility, you can just come up here and you can track each and everything, right? So that is really a great thing, because I can just track, I don't need to open my laptop here. Now inside the inventory management, there's a sales order, there's a transfer, right? So you can just go and click on here, sold a product item, add an entry. By the way, you can connect with your POS system, so whenever you get a sale, automatically an entry will be added here. If you don't know how to do this, let me know. I will just create another short tutorial on this, right? Now this is transfer write-off. All the customers will be shown up here, right? This is a product section. You can analyze how much products you have sold and what is happening, and what was the but actually this is paid, so you have to buy a premium version for it. Settings, access permissions, you can add your team here, right, and give them a specific access, right? So there's a lot of information, and basically it's a combination of different softwares, right? Same goes, let's go to the contacts, and if I just go to the contacts, I will able to find it here, right? You can see here the contact name which I added while making the deal. Really easy, because these tools ensure your lead is organized and really actionable. And if you just invest more time into this software, you will find more and more things here. You can create sales pipeline, right? So for example, if I just go to the task and project section, I can create a project here, right? Inside the project, I can manage my sales process and easier with customizable pipeline, right? That is really easy thing to do. And it's really just drag and drop and just fill up this information. Let's say task is create 10 videos, right? And I can just attach a document, right, which is here. I can write a description, I can tag somebody, I can create a document, mention them, checklist, and there's a lot of things, right? I can if I use Microsoft product, Google products, right, I can just attach it here. I can assign this task to a specific person. For example, let's say create 10 videos, it's a high priority here. Always there's a task template, so you can use it, right? You can assign to Anil here, and I can also put a deadline. So deadline is on 30th of April, right? And I can just go and click on control plus enter, or just go and click on add task. Now the task has been added here, right? Now I can see which task is in the deadline, so it will show me the deadline if it is today, right? So due is over 2 weeks, so the deadline is after actually the end of this month here. This is a planner. Same way you can plan your project, and it's really useful, right? For example, to be done this week, so I will just move it here and we can do this, right? This is calendar. It will just a different way to show you, right? This is a Gantt mode. You can open it up and there's a lot of features which you can use this, right? And collaboration is a key to keeping your team aligned and productive. Now how you can do that? So navigate to the task section here, which we already are. And here you can create tasks, which I told you, with details like title, description, priority, define due date, use the built-in chat video call feature to stay connected, sync schedules and avoid conflicts by viewing shared calendar. These tools ensure seamless communication and efficient teamwork. Finally, Bitrix24 provides powerful reporting tool. And as you can see here, before moving to the end of this video, I would like to explain you something more. For example, this is a booking thing, right? Now here you can see you can do a lot of stuff. So you can see here you can auto reminders and confirmation via SMS. All contacts are saved to the CRM, waiting list and overbooking. So there's a lot of things here. Now let's go one by one. Now same goes for inventory management, which I've already explained. Now let's move to the marketing section. Now, as we know, in the marketing, there's a different ways to reach our client, or just there's a lot of things. For example, we can do the email marketing. Same goes for SMS marketing, rise, and there's a Google Ads, Facebook ads, and if you know how to do Facebook ads, obviously it's related to Instagram. I mean, of course, Instagram is a product of Meta, and Facebook and Insta, both of them are. Now you can send customers action deals CRM. So you just need to integrate your account, and you can just do the Google ads and Facebook ads, and automatically all the data will be shown here. Now this is the sites and stores, right? And here you need to buy the subscription, or you need to create it here. E-signature for HR, so the HR team or HR company can use this, right? And same goes for here, list and Kanban. Everything is similar as compared to the task and project. You can also do the e-signature. You don't need e-DocuSign or something different software here. So that is really good. This is our BI builder. So BI builder is right now not available, but you can obviously use it. To use it, you need to upgrade, right? Now this is regarding the employees, so you can use the payroll. You can I mean, there's a lot of features in Bitrix, and that's really nice. So I can do the payroll, I can pay them directly from here. And as we know, the if you know Zapier and N10, then you can do the workflow and you can automate, so you don't need to do the autonomous work here. So for example, this is a workflow to all employee. It is already set. You can change it here, right? And for example, workflow is something like, for example, if you receive any kind of an email, right? And let's say employees send a leave request, and automatically, if you want that, okay, so for this month all leaves are allowed, so you can just send automation flow here that automatically send an email back to the same person, right? And that your leave is approved, so you can do this, right? So that is really nice. Now this is application. This is a developer resources, right? You can import and export data, automate sales, And you can also add a chatbot, and there's a lot of option here. In the collaboration, if you just go to the messenger here, so we can use inbuilt feature to the chat, so we don't need to move to a different section here, different application. You don't need to juggle in fact different softwares or b2b softwares, right? So that is really good. And by the end of this video, I'd just like to say that there you have it, a comprehensive walkthrough of Bitrix24 software interface here. Whether you're organizing leads, automating workflows, or analyzing performance, Bitrix24 has a tool to help you succeed. Thanks for watching this video and subscribe.